Hello everyone and welcome back to today's video. So today we are doing a partner apartment renovation here in City Living, and we're doing one of the two-story ones, which I haven't done in ages, and I thought it was quite interesting as well because you can't change the outside, so we're trying to renovate the space to make it function a little bit better. So we're starting on the ground floor, and I thought it'd be quite fun to have a platform up into the kitchen area, open it out as well, because the kitchens in some of the apartments are really boxed in, and if you've got a small space like this, like, you need as much much space and openness as possible. Also means we can split the room into three as well, so we've got this like little nook where we've got a half wall into the kitchen, so we could put the dining table. We've obviously got a wall to support the upstairs as well, because we don't want that collapsing down on us. And it's a good place where in real life you would actually be able to pass some food across once you've actually prepared it. And with the kitchen as well, I wanted to have some more realism to it, and I was trying to get some counters that actually matched the brown color, because I wanted a mix of shelving and a mix of like proper counters as well. And I actually put the washing machines and stuff in here as well, because I thought that would be quite cool. So we have make it a little bit more realistic. We've also got a lovely beautiful blue fridge as our like centerpiece kind of thing. We're gonna put our washing machines and tumble dryer in here as well, because that's super handy for an apartment. And it's a pretty big kitchen compared to the size of like the actual living space. So obviously the Sims love some cooking, and there were no shelves that fit these, so I had to, well, the island living ones fit it, but they're not in the cabinet category. We have to put some shelves up. We're trying to get it to match as well, because I don't want to actually reduce the height of the feeling of height in this room, because it's quite, because we put it up one step as well. We don't want to take any more of the height away from this room. So the Sims have announced some kit packs, some new lesser versions of stuff packs, and it's just like the items we get in it are exactly the items that could have been put in other packs to make them just that little bit extra. I feel like they either didn't get around to making them in time, or they thought it would be too much to put in the same pack, which is like, it's never too much, Sims, never. But it's kind of like, I don't need a vacuum in my life. Like, it would have been cool as part of eco lifestyle where we actually got a gardening vacuum, like trash vacuum thing, and then we had a gardening vacuum in seasons that you unlocked through the skill, which kind of made sense. But like, we have laundry, we have eco stuff, like, you could have put that in there, and more fitness clothes, which nobody needs. And what's the other one? Oh yeah, country kitchen. And you're just like, we have plenty of country kitchens. It's modern kitchens that we need. It's just like, oh come on, like, we don't need this stuff. Like, just make decent stuff to put like enough stuff in the actual packs that we get and make them good. So while I've been ranting, we have the tiniest little living space here, and this flat makes no sense because it's got so many windows, and realistically you wouldn't have this many windows, but had to deal with what we have here, because you can't even take them off. So we've got this nice living space, the new rug, the new sofa, lots of curtains as well, because you don't want to get some glare on your TV. We kind of bring in some pops of blue and some of the same colours that we've got on the actual like fitting over the dining table. And actually, when I was doing a little play testing of this build, I actually knocked out underneath the stairs, and it's a great place to put like the shoes and the decoration box as well if you want some extra storage, because now that we can actually take off shoes and stuff when we're actually in the house, thanks to thanks to seasons. And we actually put a desk in downstairs as well, even though everyone has a desk. There's like a family computer space just in the corner here, because I thought tucking it behind the wall, and we have it on like the way to the kitchen, so I pushed it back and we've got this nice little desk area just around the corner, so it's a little bit easier, so you can have like a proper dedicated space. And I think the downstairs looks really cool. We actually open up the space here, so there's like a little well where the desk is to make it feel a little bit less enclosed. I've actually added some rooms on the master bedroom, so I cut into the balcony area and made them have a proper like master bathroom, and then they've got this like dressing hallway which has a built-in cabinet, a built-in dresser, because the space was really odd. You see me fixing it there because it's like we have this null space like corner there. It's like we might as well have a proper dresser. We have a little pretend vanity as well, because obviously you can't put a proper desk in there, so I was using a side table. And in the new update for the Sims birthday, 21st birthday, can't believe it's been 21 years of playing The Sims. That's a little bit insane, but we have some beautiful new custom content stuff that's been put in the game. I'm just like, this is like, there's a side table and a dresser and a dining set, and I was just like, these are pieces that fit so nicely in the game, and they've got so much color swatches. Oh my god, the color swatches, you're just like mind blown. It's like I would just literally be using these now, like they will appear in my next build, but oh my days, like they're just exactly what we need in the game. And it's like no wonder people go to custom content. But we've got this nice like little dresser here. We're going for like some peachy tones, so I was gonna use like a nice peachy wallpaper with the boarding on the bottom as well, which I think is quite nice. It's a little bit trying to be luxe in this small space, and they've got this huge bathroom which makes no sense either. So they've got the side tub, they've got a shower, they've got this massive window as well onto the balcony. So, and I was like, that window is way too big, we need to change it so I can put in some proper bath stuff. And because it's a flat anyway and it's The Sims, like you don't need curtains or anything up here, so I was just like, I know we could probably keep the big window, but if you really wanted to sit on the balcony, you'd just be a bit awkward if someone's having a shower or in the bath. And we've got some nice flowers in here as well, going like super fancy. And we're gonna put two some tiny living sinks in here, which just fit quite nicely, because you can imagine that it is actually fitted there, because the sinks actually they fit through the actual cabinet itself, so it kind of works. And then we have our master bedroom, and I was trying to find a door to fit with the thing, and it's like, let's have a nice sliding door, get a Shino one, change to the wood paneling, wood flooring outside as well. And we're going for all the creams and white colours, and it looks very tranquil and a little bit nice as well. I used the little gold table here because I was just like, I keep forgetting we have it and it doesn't really fit with anything else that I have, but I do love it. I was just like, how can I use this? So I put the plant in there and kind of made it look as though it was part of the actual table itself. So we're gonna put in some furniture and bits and pieces in here to try and make it a nice like bright and open space in this bedroom, because it's quite small and we don't want to put too much stuff in here. But we have 2 kids' bedrooms as well in this flat, and We have a family bathroom to go with everything as well, even though it's upstairs, which is a little bit annoying, but you can deal with it. It's not that big a square footage, to be honest. And we've got a nice seat in here, a nice pink one. It doesn't really go with the wallpaper, but it's the closest we can get in The Sims. Which is, I feel like, something everyone says like constantly. Got this nice peach side cabinet as well. And completely off topic, random off topic, it has been nice and sunny, so I have actually been able to sit outside last weekend, played my Switch with the sound on, and made like set the little screen up on a little chair outside. I was just like, yes. It helped drown out the neighbours, who are always constantly outside and making too much noise because they cannot help themselves. But at least I will have something to entertain myself in when it gets warmer, and I have to go back to work properly, not work from home next Monday, which is super sad because I don't need to be in. It's like, nah, like why are we doing this? But they're mean and dragging us in, forcing us in, so I'll just have to take my Switch with me and have Mario Kart fun and see how exhausted and annoying it is. I just don't want to go back. I haven't been back since the middle of December, which is like 3 months now, so I'm so used to being at home and just getting up at like an hour, half an hour before I need to start work, instead of like having to get up so I can get a train ridiculously early and then get in. Even just the thought of it is just like, no mate, nah. Cries. So this is our first kids' bedroom. So this is a more blue orientated room. I thought it'd be quite fun to put some lockers in the kids' room as well, as kind of like the cool funky thing. They've gone down to the flea market in the Spice District and gone get God. My English has gone to shit. Gone and got some lockers and like like this one's clearly like have still got the original stickers and everything on, and this kid has put a load of posters up. They're into the music, science, gaming. There's a cool graphic from Snowy Escape as well, so they've got kind of a mix of fun stuff in here. They've got a bookshelf as part of their desk as well. I do love doing that, especially when you can match it and kind of blend it in by putting pot plants in front. I went a little bit overboard with the hanging plants again. I promise in the next build there is less hanging plants. There's like one in every window. I was like, we need to get greenery into this build. Like they don't have outdoor space. And it's like, I think the Romance Festival is outside as well, which is a little bit ridiculous because when we actually jump into the screenshots, you'll see it's snowing outside. And I was just like, oh my god. And we put a little chair in here as well. We actually extend this because the other room I was planning to have like its own bathroom again, but I thought against that because I was like, they don't need a second bathroom. It makes the space so small and tiny. So I was like, no, get rid of that. And then it wasn't equal. And I was like, we can't have them fighting over which bedroom is bigger than the other. So let's give this one a little bit more space. It means it's easier for pathing and stuff. Even though the Sims still got stuck the other side of the chair, I was like, there is so much space for you to walk around the desk chair that you can get out. But I was like, okay, Sims, okay. So this bedroom is a little bit darker. We're going for a little bit of pink tones in here. and we have another locker at the end of the bed, which kind of in this like dusky pinky off-white colour, which is quite nice. And then I actually paint the walls in this bedroom to be dark grey because of we got nice dark grey rug, and it's a little bit more like teen, trying to be like expensive. We've got this nice big dark dresser, but I thought the white like front to it kind of made it a little bit lighter and goes with our bed cover as well, because we've got the grey like sheet and then we've got the white sheet as well, so kind of all ties in. And I wanted to have a seat in this bedroom as like a place that they could go and like chill out, sit down. And then I've got this beautiful City Living one, comes in the same like dusky pink colour, so that was quite nice. And I thought that because this room doesn't have a window, I was like, I need to find a picture that kind of looks like a window, and that one was perfect. I changed the colourway. I've never used it in that colourway either. It kind of just, I don't know why, I like the blue one better, but in this room it kind of fits to bring in a little bit more red. We've got a like radio, and I put in a guitar as well because I thought it'd be quite nice for them to sit on the chair and play some music, which they don't actually do, which is quite annoying. But we can imagine. You can use our imagination and pretend that the sim goes and sits on their chair to play the songs. They've got a little round mirror. They've also got a hanging plant in pink colour as well. Lots of makeup stuff on the desk too, because obviously it's got to be both usable and impractical. We've got a nice pink bag, very pink this room. I don't know why I was being very stereotyping for this bedroom, these bedrooms I should say, both of them are quite stereotyping. Then we've got this nice dark grey wall, which kind of makes it a little bit more sophisticated. And then in the hallway we've got that nice plant anyway by the actual balcony area, and we have a nice rug and a bookshelf, and we put a little light in the corner as well in a gold colour, because I was trying to put it in because it comes in the pink colourway, the new one from the paranormal stuff pack, which I think is probably the best stuff pack so far. So I was going to try and put this in this room, but it didn't really fit, so I was like, let's put a little side table that can like fit in the corner there, and I think we make it yellow, like a goldy colour, just to match the doors. Then in the family bathroom, use the same type of stuff. We've got the shower in the corner around from the side of the door. We've got a double sink in here as well, which is nice. I was trying to find some mirrors to actually fit, but use 2 circle ones. I think that was adequate enough. And I was going to use the side bath again, but I was like, the corner bath, but it doesn't really fit for the bath, like getting a toilet in. So having a nice concrete one means we could put a little bit of extra decoration in. There's enough space for everyone as well. I love putting the little soap dispensers everywhere. Jesus. They're like the new they're like new plants for me. Putting hand sanitizer things everywhere. So that's our screenshots. You can see a little bit of the layout, and we've got a family in here. See the thing, and we actually have a little view through the kitchen hatch area as well, so you can kind of really see through the place and see all the different bedrooms, which we have lots of space. You can see the Sims in there using it as well. So I hope you enjoyed this build. If you did, feel free to give it a like, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye.